Look, man, I got a couple ideas. Roll with it, roll with it. Hang on, hang on. Let me make sure I got this up and going. There we go. You know, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? I got some clips and a few videos I want to drop with you guys before I go to the gym. So bear with me and get this thing started. You guys go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Join the tribe. And with no further ado, let's go ahead and bring up the StreamYard. We're going to get right into these dope clips.
Experiencing life, living it up, sleeping. You've been out there experiencing life, living it up, sleeping with all the guys that you want. Now, nobody wants you. Nobody wants to settle down with you. So now you want to find a nice guy and pretend to be something that you're not so that you can settle down. Because now you're thinking about being a wife. And a lot of times, let's face it, the nice guy is not going to have a limit on how many you got. And 9 times out of 10, you're not going to tell them the truth anyway, if the discussion even comes up, right? And you think he's just going to be listening to the story. But while you were out living your life, he was also living his life. And he was learning not to listen to the story.
Man, for years guys fell for this finesse, but now the gig is up. So we gonna unbox this thing in less than 60 seconds and try to explain why guys are no longer buying tickets to ride this bus.
Hit that like button, let's go.
A person's past behavior is the best predictor of their future behavior. And no matter how much we want to try to hide our past and how much we say that it doesn't matter, it does to some people, especially when you're choosing a partner. You want to know that this person is going to be trustworthy. You want to know that this person is only going to be for you. You want to know that this person would rather be in the house than in the streets. And if this was a person that had all types of people all up in their...
You've been out there experiencing life, living it up, sleeping with all the guys that you want. Now, nobody wants you. Nobody wants to settle down with you. So now you want to find a nice guy and pretend to be something that you're not so that you can settle down. Because now you're thinking about being a wife. And a lot of times, let's face it, the nice guy is not going to have a limit on how many you got. And 9 times out of 10, you're not.
Oh, that's my baby calling. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? I can't miss his phone call. Where's my phone? I'm coming. Hey, babe. No, I'm not doing nothing. Just thinking of you.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's my baby.
Just left the gym, waist getting smaller. He looking at her story. He better not call her. Sir, don't call her. Not digital. Don't disturb the girl. You didn't want her. I know. It's not a crime to look. Look all day. Look all year. Look all life. She fine, ain't she? Fine. Yeah. She let you knock her off the game. Now she back on track. You was in the way. So stay out the way. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Just move on. Go ahead. Move, man. Go. Just left it.
They spend a lot of their time trying to get back at their exes, man. You know? But let's keep it trucking.
The fact that people don't want to keep it real with themselves is just crazy to me. It just baffles me. I be seeing y'all comments up under my videos, and especially the video that I made today where I was like, sometimes we don't feel like doing it, and y'all over there talking about something. Well, I'd rather you not. Well, you know what? 80 to 90% of the time, we don't feel like fucking. We don't feel like doing nothing.
Smash that like button.
Okay, so if we went by that, y'all wouldn't be getting none. And then y'all would be complaining. Then y'all would be cheating. It's a lot of times where we do what we don't want to. Okay, I'm just real enough to tell you that. Maybe they not, and I don't give a fuck. It's a lot of times we don't want to. Okay, we don't feel like it. But we do it because it makes you happy. And we be damned if we let another girl do it to you. The fact that people don't want to keep it real with themselves is just...
These women are insane. Let's keep it trucking.
She got a man, but I be like, fuck.
Hold up.
6 or 12 inches?
6.
Wow.
I prefer 6
wow.
over 12 though.
You prefer a 6 over a 12?
Yeah, big time.
All day.
All day.
Have you ever dealt with a 12 before?
Maybe. Bruh. But no.
And you didn't like that experience?
The bigger is not better though.
It's not?
No. The smaller the better.
Damn, that's wow. 6.
She knows she's being recorded for one, so she don't want nobody thinking she's being gutted out while she's out here dressed like that. And on top of it, you know, they don't want, you know what I'm saying, no 12, gut them out. They want something less so you can get more mileage. See, if they're getting gutted out by 12 inch, 10 inch, you know, 13, whatever they be doing, you know, then there ain't nothing left there. But, you know, get them a little smaller, they can get more dicks in. You know what I'm saying? With less wear and tear. I look at it like that. So you got to be thinking, man. You got to be thinking.
So I just read a post saying that students at a college are receiving texts saying you have been selected to be a slave. It's already starting. And you know what you dumbass niggas gonna say? Oh, that's just a joke. It's funny. Y'all just take everything too serious. That's a joke. That's the kind of jokes that you think are okay. Okay.
Now remember, she just made up a hypothetical, and then she went off on the hypothetical she made up. No guy said that to her. No one said that they think it's a joke. No one said nothing. This is the reason why the voters had to do what they did and move in silence. People are insane out here. But I'll make a whole video with this lady by itself.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I was one of the people that was like, I hope he wins so y'all get what y'all deserve. And I hope y'all get what y'all deserve. I swear. Whatever is...
So, recently an old friend...
I think we're done on this one. You know what I mean? Oops. Let's see. All right. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, you guys, looks like this is the end of this video. You guys smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Let's talk about it, especially that last lady at the end. I'm gonna make a video separate with her by itself. But let's talk about these females, man. A lot of them super mad, but all of them right here still begging. Remember, share the live stream. YouTube, they're trying to shadow ban me. Do what you gotta do. I mean, share the video. By the time you guys get it, it'll be a video. Love and light. I'm out.
In this game, you gotta have that dog in you.
Made in America.
Also, if
All right. We got one from Dee over here, you guys. Hang on. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I'm trying different stuff here. You know how you shorts feeds people liking this setup, man. You know what I mean? Moving around. Yeah, doing things differently. Hang on. Got this going on over here. Let's check it out. No further ado, let's get into this one. You guys smash that like button. Be greatly appreciated. And we are live. What is up on StreamYard? You know what I'm saying? I got one from Dee right here. You guys go ahead and smash that like button. Let's get into it.
If you are new to the channel, you like the content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It is free to subscribe. Also share and like the videos that are posted on the channel, and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. All right. So let's get into this first one. I have the audio because, you know, for copyright reasons, I just want to play this audio for y'all and just listen to this and tell me what you think.
Hit that like button, y'all. Help your brother out. Let's go, man. Share the video.
It's just insane. But here we go.
Get some violations, and I may offend some people with what I'm going to say, and I don't give a To all you Latinos that voted for Trump, I hope he mass deports you and your entire family, whether you we're here legally or not. You gotta go. I hope he does that. To you black men who your fragile ego couldn't take a black woman in office, so you either voted for Trump or you didn't vote at all. The police will now have carte blanche to murder you right where you stand. And when they do that, there's not going to be no GoFundMe's. Don't ask your family to ask us for shit. Just die. They can't afford to bury you. Dig a hole in their backyard. It is what it is. Don't expect sympathy. Don't expect protest in the streets. We're not doing that. Black women, we're done. We're done. We did our due diligence for this century and the next. We've done enough. We're not doing anymore.
Now, I would like to just ask this question: If women who think like this really think it's just going to be so bad for everybody else, what do they think it's going to be for them? Do and this is a real question, like, do black women think that they're immune from any of this stuff that they claim is going to break down and happen? Do they think that they are, us as black women, do they think that black women are immune to what's going to happen? If you think calamity is going to happen to black men and everybody else, what do you think is going to happen to you? Do you think that you're, as a black woman, you're going to be, this is not going to affect you? You're going to go somewhere off and just sit on a high moral ground and none of this will bother you if that's the case? If things like this start taking a turn, if it's going to be so bad because of people voting Trump in, do they think that they're obsolete? Like this is not going to affect them? I just don't understand. And I 100% respect people's choices and how they vote. I don't have a problem with that, because that's the whole point of being able to lend your voice and vote for the candidate that you feel is best. But why does it every time it has to come to this hate train, and always and they throwing in other people, because those polls that are out there is showing all of the people who voted the way they voted. And so you can't just put this all on black men, but it's like, God damn, as a grown adult, male, female, whoever, you can't make your own decisions about what you feel is right for you without people bashing you and putting you down and threatening you and wishing harm and hurt on you. That is insane to me. That I just, and they don't think that there's any karma behind that. You don't think that that's karma that you're inviting?
Yeah, talk about that karma.
Why can't these particular women just accept other people's choices? Everybody don't have to agree with what you choosing to do. It's like they've had, I feel like a lot of black women have felt like they had control over black men. And now that, it seems like men are just, doing what they want to do and not what they agree with, they losing their goddamn minds. Like, you have control. The very ones who complain about control, he's controlling, are the ones who are trying to control other people. How you gonna be so, crashing out? All over social media, crashing out left and right, crying, and just a hot mess because people voted the way they wanted to vote. I don't understand. Look, majority of us, I voted for Barack Obama. I voted for Biden. When everybody voted for the way they wanted them to vote, you didn't hear all of this. It's like, but and then when the ish start hitting the fan, when things are like it is now, inflation is high, things are expensive, people are struggling to pay rent and all these things, they crashing out because people said, oh no, we see what's happening. We see what's happening to us. We want to change this. And with this administration, this is what came out of it. And we're choosing to go a different route. I don't understand. The hatred is all I'm saying. You have the right to vote the way you want to vote. And people should respect that. I don't understand why it's such this hatred that comes out for you to say stuff like this. It's just mind-boggling to me. It really is. It's mind-boggling. It's one thing to have an opinion, and I think we all have them about what you believe and what you think. That's a difference. Why can't we respect each other's choices? Why does it turn so bitter, such a bitter place? It's just really, is really bad. And if you feel like that, what else are you going to do about it? Like, you know what I mean? But to wish these types of things on people, it's insane to me. Ty, thank you for the super chat. It says black women are to blame for Trump's win. They pressured Biden to put her in his cabinet. If they paid attention to how she ran her first presidential campaign, they would know she was worthless. Thank you so much for the super chat, Ty. I appreciate you. Divine Photos, thank you for the super chat. Says, I get the range of emotions with the election, but sisters crashing over election that didn't go their way is wrong. There are winners and losers. Exactly. Divine Photos, thank you for the super chat. That's what I'm saying. I appreciate you. You may not like the outcome, but to start this hatred and this vitriol all over social media and blaming this one and blaming that one and wishing people to die and all this is insane to me. And I just think that there's karma behind it. I believe in it strongly. And I just don't understand. If you have a son and you have a daughter and they voted, had their own mind and used their own brain to think the way they want to think, and they think the opposite of you, are you going to wish death upon them too? That's crazy to me. And this is, and you see this all across social media. And it's a lot of our women, black women, who are out here doing this. And y'all wonder why men don't want to deal with y'all and why they don't want to either, because this is how you really think. It's crazy. And you don't think that if black men are at the, are constantly at the, in this crazy situation where they're being harmed and all of this, you don't think that that's going to affect black women too? And these are the same women who turn around and are like, well, the black woman is the least protected. But look how y'all talk about y'all own men. Look at this. And you wonder why these men are walking away in every area.
Let her cook.
They can't even vote and use their own brain to think the way they want to think, because y'all just want a woman president. That's it. I mean, that's crazy. You can want what you want, but I mean, they act like black men was the majority of the ones who got Trump in there when all these people, white women, black women, Latino women, Latino men, all those, they voted in high numbers and voted and got Trump in. So why is this it's always focused toward the black men? That's the part I don't understand. I really don't. I mean, vote the way you want. But why does it have to be such hatred? Why you can't respect other people? That's the problem. There's no respect. There's no care for other people. You just come out and say you want what you want to say, as if you could control what people do and still have a problem. That's all I'm saying. I don't, and then there's still going to be people who act like they have bad understanding, who don't understand what I'm saying. I respect everybody's decision and opinions, but I want you to respect mine. You can't control other people. That's all I'm saying. And we living in a society where this is acceptable and they've gotten away with it. We hear it all the time. Women could get on these apps and everyone say whatever they want about a black man in particular. You can put him down, tell him he dusty dirty. They've been doing it all this time. They ain't nothing. They bottom of the barrel. They this, they that. Now you want to control how they think and how they vote. That's crazy. What's the purpose of having the right to vote if people are going to shame you for the way that you decide to vote?
Yo, mammy.
I don't care if you voted Democrat, Republican. I mean, Democrat, Republican. That's your choice. I may not agree with your choice one way or another, but I respect it. I would never get on social media and be like, oh, y'all so damn stupid and I wish you die and all this because of the way you voted. That's insane to me. And I think that's the way, when we see a lot of these women out here doing it, that's the way they think about black men. That's for because really, they really want to put it all on black men, like everything else. You can't control a person. And I think once people start realizing that, no matter what you do, you got to understand people have different thoughts. We all are individuals. We're not all the same. But and until they get to a point where they can respect other people's choices, there's always going to be a problem. And they all going to have always have a problem with black men. But then that's what I'm saying. Then you want to turn around and wonder why black men don't want to talk to you, don't want to fool with you. Why are they going in a different direction? Because when y'all do stuff like this, it just make you look bad, and it make the men not even want to deal with you at all. Divine Photo says politics
Did you just leave a Tariq Nasheed live stream and come over here? Yeah. You better leave that man's vernacular over there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Used to be personal. No one wouldn't know. But today with social media, people are broadcasting who they voted while losing friends and family over. That's true. And even within your family, there's always odds. You can't talk politics. That's why they say don't ever discuss politics and religion, because it's going to be an all-out war, a fight. Oh my God, because one person trying to convince the other one. No, that's why they don't. You're right. That's why people wouldn't talk about it. But now everybody's all over the place, and I don't see anything wrong with talking about it. I think people should be mature enough to be able to accept someone else's choices, and I think that's the problem. They're not under you. You don't know how to respect and understand other people's choices. That everybody's not the same. You can't control other people, so they get mad and it's all crashing out. Thank you once again, Divine Photos, for the super chat.
You guys smash that like button.
Soldier 251. I hope I'm saying that right. Why do they keep calling this woman this woman black when clearly the evidence has shown she is Indian? Right. Just because she went to an HBCU and pledged, aka now she is black. So what's that say about whites that go to HBCU? Right. And I hear what you're saying, Soldier. Thank you so much for the super chat. Well, and I think,
and this is what's going on here, you guys.
Another thing.
This is why they try to get us used to.
And I'm just
okay. Sorry.
This is just my opinion.
They're trying to get you used to these people basically using black as a pronoun, right? They identify as black because of certain culturally appropriated things that they've done along with the machine behind them, right? And then they just, let me leave it alone, man. I won't get flagged.
Hopefully people can respect my opinion. We all have opinions. People, you see somebody who looks like you, and I could get it in a sense. You want to have, they wanted to have the first what they assume black woman as the president, because we haven't had a female president. So I could see wanting that the same way we felt about Barack Obama. The same way we felt about Barack Obama. We want.
Well, I mean, that sir thing. If you ever watched the Tariq Nasheed video, that's how he speaks. That's his cadence. Maybe you're Tariq Nasheed trolling me. I highly doubt it. But you just got like weird Tariq Nasheed. The mayonnaise thing, that's something that Tariq talks about. Nobody else talks about that. I'm in these streets, man. I am always watching content. So whatever. Do what you gotta do. Whatever makes you feel better. I don't know why you name dropped all those people. I didn't say that. Do you feel that way? You know what I'm saying? You're talking crazy. Anyway, let's continue.
We voted because he looked like us, and he voted on change, and we thought that there should be a change, and he looked like us. A lot of people voted for him because that was a monumental moment to finally have a black man as president, something a lot of people never thought they would see ever. You know what I mean? So it was a historical thing, and we all wanted to share in that, and we felt good about it. So I understand, and I understand.
She put it in a nice way. We got suckered. We got hoodwinked. Okay? That's what happened, man. They ran some identity politics over us, and we just fell for it. Okay? But fool me once. You know what I'm saying? What did Bush say? Fool me twice, never fool me again.
Wanting to have, something like that, and to represent, to represent black people, because we've never had it, and a lot of people never thought that would happen. But so we did that. We voted based on identity politics, and also because we've never had a black president. Now we've had a black president, and we've had that. So now the next thing, a lot of women wanted to see what a black woman in office,
and it is.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't just vote. I'm just saying strictly on that. That's what I'm saying. Strictly on that, especially in a time when we have what's going on now, the state of this country, inflation. Not only that, all these wars and all of these things. It's not looking good.
Look, Didi trying to put it in a polite way. You cannot just want your ego stroked right now with everything that's going on. The adults came out and secretly voted the way that they needed to, and probably not the way that they told y'all they were going to. It is what it is. Get over yourselves, okay? Now, when you see this great growth in the country and not slavery, what are you going to say then? Anyway, smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Drop a comment. Let's talk about it, man. You know, share the live stream. Share the video. Now more than ever, it's so important. Anyway, y'all, love and light. I'm your brother, and I'm out.
In this game,
let's roll it on over to the next one.
You gotta have that dog in you.
Made in America.
All right, what's going on, Shorts Feed? Smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing innovation. Try to squeeze this in here. All right. Get the StreamYard up and going. Boom. All right. Let's fire it up. I got another one here that I thought that we needed to watch. You guys smash that like button, subscribe, drop a comment. Let's get this.
And seeing this 50-50 conversation for the past 5 years, that's been the subject of every podcast. 50-50, you know, men 50-50, women 50. Everywhere you look is 50-50 conversation. And I'm not gonna lie, you know, I'm tired of hearing it. And this is why I'm tired of hearing it, and also why, to me, it's nonsense. 50-50 relationship is nonsense. It should be the 100%, 100%. And here's what I mean by that. A man in a relationship should give it his 100%, being a man in that relationship, because he has a duty as a man in that relationship. And a woman should give 100% in her relationship, because she should play the role of a woman in her relationship. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why that 50-50 nonsense never made any sense to me. If I'm with a woman,
all right, you guys
you're not
smash
gonna
that
give
like
me 50%
button
of whatever
you know
it is.
Let's go.
Nah, I want 100%. I, Izzy, I will do what I'm supposed to do as a man. I don't need a woman to tell me how to take care of her. I don't need a woman to tell me what to do for my family. It doesn't work that way. Just like whoever my woman will be, I don't have to tell her how to cater to me. I don't have to tell her how to be a woman.
You said it before, like a man is raised on how to take care of a woman, like how to provide what a woman needs. A woman is raised to know what to demand from a man. You see what I'm saying? But rarely are women raised, and that's why so many of them struggle when they run into a good guy, because damn, I don't know how to be a great woman to this good guy. I know what I'm, you know, my parents done told me, hey, you deserve this from a man. You deserve that from a man. You deserve this. But rarely ever do they sit you down and say, hey, once you find a good man, though, this is how you take care of this man. Mm-hmm. You got to pay attention to this. You got to look for this sign. You got to do this. You got to do, and not just on holidays and his birthday. And say, no. Pay attention to detail to that man. Like, find out what his passion is. Like, help him facilitate it. Like, they don't get that tutelage. So a lot of times women got to lose a good man to learn it.
You understand what I'm saying? And that is the subject of today's episode. Hello, welcome to Reactions and Reviews. I'm your humble host, Eze. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the show. Shout out to our good sister, Adriana, for sending today's clip. Let's get to it.
This is something I want to talk about really seriously. So I see a lot of people talk about this, right? And this is what I want to address. We are in a different time now. Back in the day, women could not work at all. So they had to marry a man so they can survive and Yeah, I think they had it right. They
Whoever's
should have kept
idea
it like
was-
this.
yeah.
But anyways, they had to marry a man or whatever the case is just to survive at that point. And so they had traditional roles, which was, I'm not at work.